Hey collective, welcome back to another reading. I'm gonna begin this off by saying something. If you have got a reading from me, okay. Well, I'm gonna start off by saying a few things as well. I do not do video calls, for readings. They are just too draining for me, and I can't. I just can't. It's just something that I don't do. Something I'm also just not comfortable with doing as well. Um, I've had a weird experience that I'm not going to go into with a video call, so I'm just going to refrain from doing them. I don't do phone calls unless I am led to talk like with you in that type of way. So do not uh, ask for it over the phone reading. It's always going to be a video uploaded. I just cannot. Um, as well as if you've gotten a reading from me, it's going to be a while. I'm taking time to myself, taking time to do more detoxing, as well as just resting, self-care, energy. Um, but it will be coming to you. Do not worry. But those are what I just wanted to point out and say first because I just need to, and also I don't want you to feel disappointed if you do ask for a video call and always say no. It's just always going to be the answer. Um, but I have a new deck, the Kabbalah. It's just a major arcana, which brought me back to when I first bought this deck. I would only use the major arcana. I've always I don't know. I when I was because I didn't even know how to read tarot back then, but I would only use the major arcana. We'll read tarot fully, I should say. So I only used the majors, and I found this deck. This deck has been calling to me for months. And we're talking about months, almost a year. This deck has been calling to me, and I decided to it's been on a wish list forever. I finally decided to get it. It is the Letters Tarot, um, but it uses the Kabbalah, and it's just a major arcana. I was gonna get 3 off of this to see what's going on. So Spirit, what 3 cards? What are we going for? What's the best energy to represent right now for a collective? What is the best energy right now to represent for a collective? There's 1. What is the best energy that can represent for a collective at this time, Spirit? What is the best energy? Well, there's our 3. The Fool, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. The Fool, which is Elf. It's been coming out a lot recently. God, one, unique and eternal. Trust your instincts and be attentive to your own perspective and intuition. And that's so amazing that this comes out with the High Priestess as well. Just all a bunch of intuition, especially with the Hierophant as well. But we have the Hierophant, which is Vav, wholeness, redemption, and transformation. Weave your inner balance in order for you to walk your path in ease. So just yeah, well, I'll talk about all of them together here soon. But the High Priestess, which is Gamel, charity, and Zenith. Focus on your life path and manifest abundance. So there's okay, you're calling to me too. So we'll get another one. I'm getting to the bottom. The Empress. That's why you're calling so hard. Empress, Dalit, dimensions, relations, and space. Sing your own song and come into your own personal power. There could be an energy of, again, self-comparing. Well, hold on. Well, we're gonna get 5 apparently. Excuse me, because Justice was also calling to me. Lambed, which is teaching, learning, intention, and direction. All is well, and you're on your way back to the right path. Okay, so maybe you strayed away from your path. Maybe you got off your horse for a second, not realizing that you did. Just doing an action that you used to do in the past, thinking that, oh, it won't do bad, and then it ends up doing really bad. But there is definitely just I need to remember that you are like your uniqueness, who you are, what you're bound by and what you're not bound by. Um, I just heard listening to yourself more. Um, there is an overall need of energies needing to listen to themselves a little bit more. Um, Maybe you're just unsure of what to do, unsure of what path to take. And spirit wants you to do your own thing. Like again, like this is really giving energy of like if you have a business, do your own thing in it. Like don't copy someone else. You know, take inspiration, but it's you, not them. It could be with looking at numbers. Maybe someone you aspire to be has bigger numbers than you. Don't look at the numbers. Look at you. What can you do? What would make you feel more comfortable? Not numbers. That's your ego speaking. Or something about like your root chakra. Like you need to weave balance, your inner balance, and like that's again like what you create. So your solar plexus ish, right? Your solar plexus or your bro sacral. Thank you, spirit. I'm not ugh. But yeah, you may be learning something. Uh, you may be feeling called to learn something new as well. And spirit is like pushing you towards doing that. There is an energy of just trusting yourself, like truly, like you know who you are, but you just can't trust yourself. Confirmation, I don't know. It's like it could have something to do with like in your chart. Maybe you have like a really hard time uh leaving the physical. Maybe you're a person, you know, you're very wishy-washy, you're in between realms, even though you don't want to seem that way. Like you're very much like, oh haha, like I can do whatever I want, and then in the 3D, if that doesn't happen, you immediately like crash and feel like something's wrong. Why are you calling to me? The hermit. Y'all, creation and metaphysical. Take a good look inside and release all pent-up emotions. So yeah, there's like something about you and what you create, how you're creating it. Again, like you're metaphysical, like you're in between realms almost, and you don't want to admit it. The magician, Baeth, duality, diversion, polarity, and blessings. Trust in the universe and remain playful with whatever brings your way. Yeah, it's like there's a need to just like chill, like relax, have fun, like. And I know that's hard for a lot of situations, but for those that I mean, judgment even wants to come out. Shin, divine power, but also corruption. Let your personal shine. Let your personal form shine and reach the balance you require. And that's how you get your balance. That's how you find your inner balance. Is who are you? Take time to find out again who you are. You've done so much healing, and all healing is getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. So like, who are you in this whole shift of things? Like, who are you? What do you want to do? What are you trying to show the world that you can do? What are you trying to tell the world that who you are? As well. And are you truly that thing that you say you are, or are you just saying it to seem like different? You know? Is there any other messages from this deck, spirit, that need to come out? Any messages at all from this deck that need to come out? Temperance, Samek, support, protection, and memory. Slow down and reconnect with the Creator for everything you need. Talk to God. Talk to yourself. Don't forget that you're connected. The Hierophant again. Talk to God. Ask God, like, what's going on? The Emperor. Hi. Hey. Is it hi or hey? I don't know. I'm still studying. Divinity, distinction, and specificity. specific. See, I don't know, dude. I can't say words. I'm sorry. Reach a higher perspective that enables you to see the whole picture. Yeah, like, again, just connect with God. Your 3D self will definitely fuck you up. We have death, noon, loyalty, soul, and apparition. Change is coming. Ask you to help it be by letting go. Oh, change is coming. I guess it's trying to say it asks you to help. It asks you to help it by letting go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve you. Again, like that's just kind of what we've been saying. Sorry, that wording on that card was not the best. But hey, I'm not the best at reading, so. But there's like an energy of like, come back. Like, I really just hear that, like, come back. Why are you so physical again? Why are you doing this again? You came so far, like, come on. It's how it's coming in. We're not going to use the Shadow Tarot. We don't need to do that. Use the sacred symbols. I just heard you not from here, so why do you keep trying to fit in? We have fire. Take time to get to your passion. What really makes you passionate? What really strikes you up? The fire, focus, psychic, release, air, divine masculine. Release something. Focus your intents. You have these abilities. Divine masculine is coming in with home and growth and protection. You're protected heavily. Like, there's not a need to. You may need to release some sort of bottled up emotions. You may have been playing the left and right field. Like, oh, I can do this and I'll be fine. Then I can do that and then I'll also be fine. But there's a need to just release. I heard type it out, write it out, do something, talk to God. Like, maybe you feel alone. Maybe you just feel really lonely and you need someone to talk to. Like, ask the divine to give you what you need and just talk to the divine. They're there for you. There's just a need to reconnect, and it's not really with the physical, with the spiritual. Yeah, I'll get the animals out. They kind of want to talk too. It's how it's feeling. Like, there's just a lot of support around you, but you're not seeing it. You're not allowing it to come through the way it needs to come through. What's going on, Spirit? Help. Let's get the messages out that we need. I'm going to put 2 more shuffles into this and we'll draw the bottom. Yeah. So you might not be you might just be reflecting on things in a negative manner and like keeping a closed mind about it. But we have raccoon, which is letting go. There's like, you need to let go. There's something that you need to let go of that's keeping you from being in this cougar energy of being a leader. I'm not going to read the cards this time. I'm feeling to do something different. It's like you need to let go of something. Something's holding back your confidence. It might be all these things that you've persevered from. Maybe you've said like, yeah, I want to be alone. I want to I don't want to be codependent anymore. I want to live on my own. I want to do this. I want to do that by myself. And now that that's happening, you're like, I don't want to do this either. This is the time for you to reflect. You know what you want, and you want to balance the both. With antelope, giraffe, and zebra, decisive action, reflection, and open-mindedness. There's an action that you need to take. Maybe think about doing it a different way. Maybe the option that you were thinking about is really stressing you out, so you're unable to do it. But you need to be patient because there's good news on the way. Tiger and turkey, you have all these battle scars. I wanted to say warrior stripes, honestly. But you have a lot of good news. There's a lot of just endings happening. You just have to trust this project. You may be wanting to work on a project. You may be holding something back. Like energetically, you're like, yes, I want to do this, and then you don't do it. Like there's some sort of project. There's something that you okay, I'm gonna say it because it came through, but project your project. You might have been wanting to work on something and you just haven't done it yet. I don't know why I'm feeling called to use these. We'll see what's coming out. So what's going on, Spirit? Why'd you call me here? Why'd you call me here? Again, I'm not using this deck the way it usually should be, but there's like something that you may have felt orphaned due to your religion or your spirituality. You don't like being alone. Something about like your native and Celtic areas, like knighthood. You've been knighted, you've been crowned. You're being given new responsibilities, so things around you are falling apart so that you're able to do this. Egypt, Celtic Egypt and Native American energy, like out here. Like wisdom. From like your childhood may be coming up again as well. Things like the arts, the arts. Like things that have like kept you locked up and imprisoned are gonna be the same things that set you free. Galactic, your galactic wisdom. Mother. Your galactic mother's coming through. I just heard I'm so proud of you, but you need to work harder. There's something you're not fully seeing just yet. Because you're focused on the present instead of living in the present. But now is the time to just live in the present. Don't let the empty space scare you. There's so much more to this transition than you can ever know. All you have to do is trust. All you have to do is trust. So what's going on, Spirit? Learning. Again, this might be something you need to start digging into. Learning something, new skills. Repression, anger. You may be repressing some anger that's being released as well. Some fears as well. Loss, karma, and guide. There's something that's being released from you. I just seen some sort of red or green energy. Tears of burden and mirror effect. Something about the moon cycles. You may be feeling drained. You may be crying a lot. Just detoxing. Something about the northern star is also significant. Help is on the way. help and forgiveness and abundance. We have the Eye of Ra with air energy. So your crown chakra, listen to the communication from the divine at this time. There's something that you need to reapproach. We have karma and forgiveness. There's something big coming for you, 1347. Okay. I'm listening to the guidance I'm getting. So 13 is hope. Nurture yourself. Your angels are aware of you going through a difficult time. They want to put your energy into taking care of yourself. Plant a seed somewhere so you can watch it grow. As you nurture this new life, you are nurturing your own as it gets acquainted acquainted with what surrounds you. It was 13 and 46. Is the prize. Don't lose sight of what's important. Your angels validate the distractions in the material world can produce disconnect from the self and spirit. Show the universe you know where your priorities lie today by doing something that shows you keep your eyes on the prize. And then my eyes are locking on to 49, which is closure. Say goodbye. A present situation in your life requires the ability to put closure on it. Lie in meditation and visualize what you need closure on. See yourself saying goodbye and coming to peace with not always understanding all the reasons why something happened the way it did, knowing you can have peace from the lessons it brought you. Again, that just relates about living in the moment and not focusing, like living in the present instead of focusing on the present. Don't question why things happen. Things have to happen, or else we wouldn't be here. There wouldn't be a reason for us to be here if things didn't happen. But Spirit needs you to not worry as much. There's something that you're just not seeing. There's something bigger that's about to happen, and it's just like this energy is prevalent and heavy in your field because like it needs to be. It's the elephant in the room. It's gone. The Arcturians light codes. Arcturians, my bad. The Arcturians. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking, and the central sun, abundance downloads, regeneration and success. You're getting downloads from races from home. That's what I'm hearing. There's some power of yours that you're recalling. There's like raw energy with the central sun, the beetle of life, the beetles, in Egypt, to live as a beetle, to work hard and to succeed and to have success. You need to tap back into your roots. Getting back to who you're supposed to be and ignoring the 3D will help raise this ailment over you. Your vibrations are almost sinking, but they're not really, because this is all like part of something bigger for you. We have Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives and freedom. You're literally detoxing from all these lives that you've lived so that you're able to live in this one with everything that you're supposed to have, with angelic frequencies. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. The halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons, and Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting the process and Dharma. You have nothing but good coming your way. With your soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, and remembering who you are. Horus, the Merkaba, the black egg, the truth, the universe. In the chamber of the violet flame, karmic release and radical transformation. The lotus, the blue lotus may be of significance at this time. Dragon, you may be having a lot of dragon energy around you as well. But your galactic family, your Egyptian family are here and they want you to heal from this. Gaia gateway activation poked out, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. There's something that you understand how it works and you've seen it happen before, and it's just you're focusing on it. Oh, it hasn't happened yet, so that means it's not going to happen, because your ego needs like an immediate like response, and spirit's like, stop, breathe, inhale, exhale. I need you to relax. I need you to stay put, stay grounded. Don't go running off thinking I left you. That I'm hearing heavily. Don't be running off like I left you. You have the gazelle and the eagle. Don't forget how free you are. You're being picked up. Your passion, your beauty. It's time to soar through the sky, to like let the eagle grasp you and move you forward. We have the whale. The black egg wants to sow itself with the dragon. Again, dragon energy is around you at this time. This energy of just rejuvenation, of remembering, of giving honor to those that were before and after. The snake, kundalini energy with the tarantula and the beaver. There's something that spirit wants you to focus on and look at, but you're not. With the frog, you might need to go in water. The golden egg, the truth with the black egg, the golden egg is like creativity, resourcefulness, I believe. Let me get some extra information on it, so I'm not just here saying shit. Message at the center, the heart chakra, the unstruck sound, meditation. Thank you. Moth and frog. Spending time with the elements instead of spending time with what looks like it would help you. Like, ooh, I could do this and I would feel better. But would you really feel better if you did that? Or would you feel better if you dived into what spirit wants you to do? We have raccoon and elk. You may be hiding. You may need to be like, you might be feeling scared or skittish because of your masculine energy. Taking some time out with the moon, with water, with the sea serpent. I just heard she forgives you. The Mother Earth, like the Divine Mother, like you're fine. There's just a need to get to work with Cobra, more Kundalini energy, heavy on the ascension, the soul ascension journey. You're ascending, and you may just be adjusting to that new frequency. We have oyster, peacock, and scorpion with the lamb and the spider. If this heavy energy that you're feeling isn't you, it's what you're leaving behind. And spirit needs you to remember that, like, you're leaving behind all these past ways of being, all these past ways of doing things, so that you're able to move forward. I just seen 657, but it's time to move forward. And there we are. We flip right to it. The expanding circle. Get social. It's time to expand your circle of friends and acquaintances. Your angels are encouraging you to get out and be social. Create links with like-minded people and be open-minded to the insights they bring you. Make a plan today to get social. If you don't have people around you who are like-minded as you, Mama, we have the internet for a reason. Find your soul tribe on YouTube, Facebook. You have soul tribe. You have people that might want to talk to you, and you're just not talking to them, and that would really help you not feel this heavy load. So get to talking to people, get to doing things. Sit outside, talk to the spirit animals, talk to your animal if you have one. Talk to your kids if you have your kids with you. Talk to God, talk to yourself, write shit down, do something, just get it out of your system. Is there anything else we need to talk about, Spirit? Okay. Cool. They said get the Egyptian cards and then the angel power. So what's going on with the Egyptian tarot, huh? Who's here supporting collective? Because you all really want to talk today, and that's beautiful. Who's here supporting collective at this time? I'm getting heavy Anubis energy off bat. I need you to know. I know when my baby boy here. And then we have my aunt. That's beautiful. Things are being balanced out. You're just you're going through a transformation. You're being picked up and moved somewhere. Again with the Merkaba energy. I know when you're here, Anubis. I know. My heart is full of glee. We got it. And then my aunt, like, thank you for being here. The feather on the scale. I'm getting High Priestess and Death energy. You're moving on. And it's like you feel it and you know it. But you're just like, I don't know if I can. Are there any other Egyptian gods helping us? But the truth, things are balancing out to be fair for you. All this fear is being left from your body. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times, Egyptian gods, if there's anyone else. Oh my god. I'm not going to take these. Is that cool? Okay. I heard you. Yeah, that's fine. We take the bottom, though. We have Menhen. We have Naith, Selkis, and Menhen. You're healing. Persevere through this time. At this time, it's time to persevere. It's time to move on. There's just something about your beauty. You're truly remembering something. You're healing and you're highly protected. Underneath Menhen is Ra, which is beautiful. If you don't know, Menhen is the one that protects Ra from Apophis. Apophis being darkness. You know, Apophis is the fucking 9-coiled snake that tries to stop Ra anytime Ra moves on his journey. And Menhen is the owl that is sent down to protect Ra, so that he's able to share his light across the Nile, across Egypt. Thank you, Menhen. Thank you, Ra. Thank you, Selkis. Thank you, Naith. Thank you, Maat. And thank you, Anubis. You're moving on. Whether it's like you need to realize that these pains that you feel, even though they hurt, it's for healing. And Spirit wants you to know, with Capri even popping up. Hi, Capri, with the beetle, you know. Change is afoot. It's time to change. You're living a new life. Some of you guys are not upside right. Let me fix that. But yeah, like there's just something about that, and also your inner child. Listening to your inner child, allowing your inner child to be here, allowing your inner child to express himself. We're gonna use just the majors. We're just gonna use the majors. Oh, you're telling me otherwise. We're gonna use both of them. I was told otherwise. The first card that flips out is the 10 of Michael. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. I'm going to shuffle 5 more times. Yep, there we go. I felt the energy. And we'll take the... Well, actually, yeah, we'll do 1 more shuffle. And then we'll take the bottom. With the Ace of Michael popping up, too, you can trust that this is nothing but the truth. You have you're good. Michael's all the swords. We have the 6 of Raphael. Embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindled friendship. Children or childhood. The 3 of Michael. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. The Four of Gabriel. Time for celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. The King of Gabriel. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. The Page of Michael. Truth, perspective, and analytical and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Reviews contracts or documents very thoroughly. And the Ace of Gabriel. A gift, a passion, opportunity, inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. The big energy is here. The first card was the Ten of Michael. The last card is the Ace of Gabriel. The Ten of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times, because there's not many here. And again, like, seriously, there's something big happening. We have the 10, the Wheel, Archangel Jeremiel. New beginnings. Ends a delay, a change in a new direction that offers happiness. And if you don't believe that, I mean, I don't know why I'm saying that, but, like, we have the new beginnings with Archangel Jeremiel. Starting a new life, finding your purpose. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. You're just, like, they came out both. We have the Magician with Archangel Raziel. So you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. There's a new beginning happening. We have the Lovers, Archangel Raphael. Make choices from the heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. There's a heart healing that needs to be happening. And it feels like it is happening, but there's just like a need to understand just how important this is, because you've been wanting this forever. But this is the message. I hope I was able to lift your spirits, enlighten your soul, do something positive for you. Thank you again for all the support. It does mean the world to me, always. No matter how you support, it always does mean the world to me. I love you to the moon and back, tenfold and forever. And I'll see you later.